Day two of chilling.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's nice. We have a little bit of time here. I have, what day is it today? Here it is the 9th, so that's Tuesday. So yeah, we have like, well, yes, tomorrow's my big call day, so I have Thursday and Friday. So I have 2 more days coming up.
Nice. It is
Yeah.
the 9th where you are. What time is it?
9 a.m.
It's so weird.
I
It's
know.
like 8 p.m. here the day before.
Yeah, I know. The time zones, man. Fuck the time zone. I'm
Calling us
convinced that it
the
should
future.
be that like it's the same time globally, and you just know that at different times, different things are happening.
Right? Yeah. It's the only way to make
So
sense of it. Otherwise, just
it,
confusing.
yeah, it made sense what we did if we were farmers. Now most of us are just international, so we should do that.
Yeah. Awesome. So I know we're going to have more people hopping in. I know there was a couple people that said they were just going to be running a couple minutes behind, but Stephanie is amazing and she's here right on time. So
Beautiful.
if you're ready to go, let's do it.
I'm ready. Yeah, tell me. How should I begin? Where should we start?
So I figured we'll just kind of do like Q&A and just let people screen share and show you their communities, and then you can kind of give them feedback.
Sounds great.
So Stephanie, you should be able to screen share if you'd like to. I know one of the biggest things she's been struggling with is getting engagement and getting people to respond to her posts.
Okay. How many people do you have, Stephanie? Nice to meet you, by the way.
Hi, about 20, I think I'm at 29.
Okay. And how long did you get them over? Like, when did you open the community?
August, September, something like that.
Okay.
It's
right.
been a
And so
slow process.
you've gotten the 30 people in over since then, the last few months.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I am working on the rest now, but
Beautiful. Looks good.
I was going to say, you can just save it for now. Go back to it later.
Yeah. So here's what we got.
Oh, that's cute. Wow, nice job with the categories. Looks great. Can you move the thing on the side, the meat square? This is the #1 community for helping families building deeper bonds through cooking together. Cool. All right. So give me your biggest pain points that you've experienced thus far. Since the day you opened it, what were the problems? And then after that, what is your goal?
I guess the pain problems, well, I guess the pain points are the focus is to help families bond together with the idea of overcoming picky feeders, overcoming time objections, helping families to find ways more efficiently, more effectively as a family, that sort of thing.
Okay. And what's your goal?
Just to help.
Is that Stephanie freezing up on us?
I think so. Steph, are you there? Darn.
Yeah. And then
Nuggets.
I think I saw Naomi came in as well. So Naomi, I don't know if you're able to chat.
Naomi.
Sorry, I was mute. Hey, Mr. Goose. Hey, Michelle.
Mr. Goose. I love it.
I saw
Please,
his
Mr.
name.
Goose is my father.
I'm sorry if that's not the one you prefer.
No. I'm fine.
sorry.
I'm just messing with you. You're
sorry.
perfect, Dan.
Blame it on Michelle. Blame it on Michelle.
Yeah, what the hell, Michelle?
I've been goosed up too much. Everyone's coming in. Hello, sir.
Yeah, really. Naomi, I love the
Yes.
vibes there. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing.
So I am just a little girl from a certain village who is trying to help women lose weight through nutrition from a biblical perspective.
Love that. And how's that mission going so far? What's up, Lucy?
My mission is kind of hitting a wall. Michelle is helping me a lot. I've made a lot of progress in the last several months. I've been able to record some videos. I've been able to set up my school group. I recorded a 7-day free water challenge. So now it's just to kind of pave that out and get leads and get to convert those leads to the group. I do have a premium, the 49 monthly membership, and I also do have a VIP one-on-one that is 2,000, priced at 2,000, and then so those are the main offers that I do have.
Can you help me staple
Okay.
this?
And that's a 2,000 annual?
No, it's 8 weeks.
Staple these two.
8 weeks. Okay. How come?
One-on-one.
Why 8 weeks?
Because in 8 weeks, I can get them to gather all the tools that they need to be able to have a good foundation for a long-term sustainable weight loss. And then there is just like interventional, maybe monthly or every 6 months or every year follow-ups, as long as they follow everything to the T.
Cool. Okay. And how many clients do you currently have at your low ticket and high ticket?
I don't have any clients through this program. I used to take insurance. I'm a registered dietitian, like you see. So I've been taking, but I'm phasing those ones out. In the ones that are self-pay, I don't have any clients at this point.
Okay. And how many members do you have in your free community?
50.
15. Okay, cool. So what we will probably do is get rid of one of those offers. What's your goal?
My goal is to get at least 5 one-on-one clients, and then as many as group memberships as I can get.
Okay. All right. So 5 one-on-one clients pays you how much? That's 10K.
And so that pays me 10,000. So
Okay. So the goal is 10,000.
10,000 a month.
Okay. Solid. So then we're going to work backwards from there. We're going to pretend that there's no mid-ticket offer right now and just go with a high-ticket one.
Okay.
And could you share your community, please? We'll go ahead and take a quick look at it.
Do you want me to share my screen?
Yes, please.
Or just share? Okay.
Yeah, you can share the screen. I have a feeling Goose might recognize some of the graphics.
Yes.
Yes.
He's gonna do that.
Amazing. Look at Vinny back there doing stuff.
Let me share my screen.
Vinny's just showing off. Look at
I
him.
hope. Yeah, he's showing off.
That's right. Tony, check it out. Look at Vinny's. Oh, never mind. He gave up. There we go. Get in there.
All right. So
Very cool.
tell me when
Love
you
this
see
lab.
screen.
I could and now I can't. Uh-oh.
All right. So
It says,
we've
sorry,
been
the
having
event you're
tech
looking.
issues.
Yeah.
It disappeared.
It worked for a second.
He's
Okay. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has never happened before.
stapled right here. See how they look?
That's all right.
All right. Can you see it?
No. I see a
I
solid
can't
white
even-
screen with a black border.
What if,
Okay.
Michelle, what if you share?
Would that be better? Yeah, Naomi,
Yeah,
if you want to stop screen sharing, I can screen share and go into your group.
There we go.
Okay, let me stop sharing. I don't know. My computer
Yeah.
keeps me giving tech issues every single time. It's not even stopping to share. Now it's stopped. The share just stopped.
Okay.
Let's see. Remove from the call.
All right. There we
Just remove. Let's see. Okay, good. It didn't remove you, right, Naomi?
go. Okay. Yeah, because
think
I
it's-
still see it on my
okay.
screen. I'm stuck on the same screen.
Cool.
Great. All right, we're in. So categories look good. Me, that helps. Michelle was 3 days after this.
All right, there we go.
Okay. So the first thing I would change right off the bat would be just simplicity's sake. We already know that it's a community, so we could shorten this, and it looks like it's pretty clear that it is has a religious backing. We might even we could always go back on it later on, but we could probably just say we help women lose 3 inches off their waistline in 30 days.
Okay.
Now, a way we could simplify this even further. Now, I'm giving you that one because that you can decide the language you want to go with. So you could screenshot this and keep this for yourself if you want to do it. But I'm going to give you one further, more aggressive one because I am like a major proponent of like simple, like super simple. So what I would say, if it's mine, is I would say lose 3 inches off your waistline in 30 days. And then I would leave it at that. Then hit the X and then refresh.
Yeah.
Boom. See, now that's just clean. I know exactly what I'm getting from that situation, right?
Okay.
Are you with me so far, Naomi?
Yes.
Okay, solid. So, okay, the rest of this is pretty clear. Now, what are your biggest pain points that you're experiencing here?
Copy that sells. Get converting those leads. The biggest one is, even before we can get to the call, sales and strategy calls, is just getting the leads.
Okay. And so far, have you done any sales calls with your current audience?
Not with my current audience. I did sales calls a while ago before I kind of bought into the new strategy with Michelle. So I used to, I did 4, but in the last 6 months, no.
Okay. All right. So something that we'll have to keep in mind, and this is also something that would help Stephanie. It looks like she's not on, but it's a very similar thing, is that let me ask you this, and then I'll tell you a little bit about it. How long did it take you to get those 54 members in?
Maybe we started the group in May or May. So
Okay,
it's taken a while, but I haven't been so serious with outreach though.
Okay.
So,
all right.
it's been a
So
while.
I'll give you some cornerstone things that are like perfect world scenario. Okay. One, you're posting every day. You need to make one post every day. All right. And it's got to be like how you feel, what's going on, how are you guys feeling, like just something. Especially it has to do with feelings, not practical every time. In fact, 1 practical and 2 fuck around ones like every few days, that's awesome. It get people hyped because they want to get to know you. They just don't know that yet. And so that would be one thing. The second thing is, in a perfect world, those 54 members would have joined in 1 day. Do you know why?
Okay, why?
What do you think? I want to hear what you think.
Okay, rephrase the question. Let me hear you again.
All right. So in a perfect world, we would want all of your 54 members to have joined in 1 day. Why?
Can I guess?
Because I'm doing so well. That's what I'm enjoying.
Not exactly.
They like what I'm offering. They like my offer.
No, that's not what I'm looking for. No.
Okay, I lose.
No, I like your guesses. You're getting there. Lucy, what was it?
I was thinking maybe like a trigger event, like some kind of an event that you're having. Or like a lead magnet.
Okay.
You're close. You're really close. In a perfect world, the reason why you want so many members to join on 1 day, because let's say in Stephanie's case or in Naomi's case, we had people trickle in over the course of months, right? So that in order for them to meet each other, it would have to be like an act of God to make them show up on that particular day when other people are there, right? So you would have to be really engaged. Alternatively, if they were all active and they all came in on the same day, I'm not saying you should do this, I'm just saying this is a perfect world, right? Is try and get more people in one day, because that means they get to meet each other that day. There's a call that day. They all come on. There's a big like launch event, which would be, I don't know, maybe they're posting about something all that day, but that gets them to engage with the community. The hardest part of community is getting the wheel going, right? And so rather than throw one person at it once in a while, you throw a bunch of bodies at it all at once, and that's how you get it going. So you will have to know that if you right now assume your community is at 0, and you will want to try and get 50 people in like within 1 week. If you can do that, well, then you're good. That's going to do a lot better than doing half measures over the course of the next few months. It depends on how badly you want it. So you'd have to make a post every day. You'd have to get 50 people in one week. And then if you were to do that, you'd probably be like, okay, I like this. Now, what you do after that, because that's step 1. Step 2 would be you're now going to, how would I say this? You're now going to try and give them as much free value as possible. If you want to earn money fast, you have to not sell anything immediately. You are just giving. Okay? That's your goal. At some point, they will feel the pain of, wow, you are giving me so much right now. How do I pay you to get rid of my guilt? Right? And that is the second phase. And that will transition to your third phase of having a ticket price. Now, Michelle, could you go to /plans for this community? Okay. So until you have people in one of these, there's no reason to have 3. As soon as you introduce multiple, even 2 options to people, no one will take action. So I would say instead of $99 a month, we would make it like $2,000 a year, and then get rid of your low ticket.
Okay.
Does that make sense why we would do that?
I get it.
To make it look like affordable?
No, keep trying. Keep going.
So there's one single line. There's not a lot of diverging. They're not wasting their brain in thinking, where do I land? Where do I not land? They just have one thing. That one thing is giving them what they need.
That's right. Yep, exactly. So let's go ahead and go into the settings.
Now it's time for my computer to be slow. There we go.
And we're going to go to the pricing.
Oh, see, I can't do it because I don't have access.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So Naomi, you'll have to do that on your end, but
yes. So so you'll go into the pricing, you'll turn your high ticket over to something like $2,000 annual. Okay. So even if it's an 8-week program, it's an annual payment. And then we can talk more about how that would work. But we get rid of the middle one, and you'll get rid of your link on the right-hand side for now. Okay, the upgrade your account thing. We're not trying to distract them with anything. As far as they're concerned, they are just getting free value right now. At some point, though, if you want to, what would make sense, they don't want to upgrade their account. What they want is time with you. So you could have a book one-on-one call with me, right? And then it could be like add a request and you don't have that much availability. And then when they get in, you could sell them to a thing if they're qualified.
Say that again.
Does that make sense?
I lost your words on that one. You kind of disappeared.
It would make more sense to have that link go to a sales call for you, where they want to have one-on-one time with you, and you want to sell them to the high ticket. And if they don't buy the high ticket, well, then that's perfectly fine. In the future, you can have a low ticket you can down sell them to. But that's the goal. Because in a perfect world, what happens is rather than get a bunch of people on the low ticket where you have usually reasonably high fulfillment when you're starting off, you still have decently high fulfillment, but you're earning worth it. Your earning is worth it. So you're getting like a member in maybe at the beginning, like 1 a month, and then 2, and then 3, right? They slowly start trickling in, and 1 sale covers rent, for example, right? That's awesome. This is much more sustainable to start high ticket and then work to low ticket.
So would you suggest I just get rid of the monthly and just put it annual subscription instead of being a monthly or annual, just an annual subscription? Okay.
Yeah, because as you're beginning, you're going to have a lot to learn that we won't be able to like go over in one call. And you have to sort of learn it as you're working. So the problem with monthly is you have to have an activation point, like a win for that person every month, or else they're going to think, well, I didn't get it this month, I'm going to stop paying. Instead, sell them once, get a 2K, and then you just need to give them an activation point once in a while.
Okay.
That makes sense?
I like
it's
that.
easier at the starting because you need to understand like the mindset of your members.
I think I like that arrangement so that they have the freedom to feel like I have this for a year. I'm going to get everything I need and I don't need to feel rushed.
Correct. Yep, exactly. Yeah, and you can say in there like, yeah, and you're gonna have your first results in 30 days. You're gonna love it, and then we're gonna get you on a regiment that you can operate yourself, and we'll have monthly check-ins, like once a month check-ins, to make sure you're on track with all the other people who are like really bought in, something like this. And before you know it, you've got a group of like really diehard super fans that are actually paying you to be there.
Okay.
How's that feel?
It feels great. I think I like the arrangement.
Perfect. Okay. So give me the 3 steps. What are the 3 steps?
So one is to cut off the subscription from the 3 tiers to just 1, and then have people join 50 of them in one day. Post every
1 week.
day. In 1 week. Okay.
Yep. Wait.
I
You're
was
gonna
going
get
to
50
show
people.
pictures. I was like,
in
I'm
1
gonna
week.
do that. Okay. Post every day. Feelings, how I'm doing, connect on a personal level, be able to give them relatability and not just, and then when I'm doing content, give them as much free content and training and free offers as much as I can. Give them feeling content, something relatable in the world, but also training content that they can relate and can practice. And then at some point, they will start feeling guilty for not paying me, and then they'll start paying me.
Exactly. Yes. You have to give first, and then you'll get.
Okay.
Yeah. And also,
I think
lastly, make sure that those posts, those daily posts that you're making, make sure they're not like super valuable all the time. This is something that we can like easily fall into. You're just sharing about you. So imagine social media, but we're not trying to be anybody, right? So you're just being like, this bitch cut me off in traffic today, and I was so pissed, but it made me realize this. Great. That you had like a little cool story that you had in there. Today, I found my new favorite song. Here it is. What do you guys think? That's it. You're just sharing about you.
Okay. Yeah, I struggle with one of the things I've struggled in since I started coaching is building my personal profile. I have really good way of building the professional, the training. This is what I'm gonna give you, but I've not been able to blend that with the personal. So like, what's happening, what's going on, where I'm at. So I've had a hard time to pull my personal life into the professional profile.
Yep, I totally get that. It will oftentimes be because we're so used to doing things the corporate way that it can be very difficult to like unlearn that and just be you. The luxury of being in a community is that you have the opportunity to like remove the mask, be as stupid or silly or weird as you want to be, because that ends up being the value. They come because they think it's going to be a professional solution, but then when they're in there, they just want a community. That's all.
Okay.
And that's just people they can relate to.
That sounds good. I'm gonna put into the effort to that, the posting and just creating that personal brand that people can start relating to.
Boom. That's what I like to hear. Thank you, Naomi. That's great. Love it. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Lucy, you want to go next?
Sure. Thank you so much for coming in and doing this workshop with us. I'm totally honored.
Yeah, absolutely, Lucy. Honor to meet you, man.
Yeah, this is incredible. Do you want me to? What do you want to know?
Your favorite color first, and then tell me.
Okay, so I love pink, but I am a registered dietitian. I help women lose weight I help women over 40 lose weight without counting calories and without crazy diets. And so my community is 290 people right now. I started my school community with Michelle back in February, and I'm in the middle of an event right now. It's a 12 days of healthy holidays, 12 days of healthy holidays challenge. It's going really well. I love it. I'm hoping that on the 12th day, well, December 11th is the day that I do my big masterclass. I'm hoping to get some clients from it. I know you asked Naomi some questions. I wrote the answers for me down. I have 12 high ticket clients right now and 6 in my low ticket program.
And what are the price points?
The high ticket is $17.99, although I am raising it to $2,000 in January. And then my low ticket is $49 a month.
Okay, beautiful. All right. What's the goal?
I'm like the bottleneck type goal.
No. Firstly, we'll get to the problem. I want to hear what your goal is. Your monetary goal, your
okay.
aspirational goal.
I would like to live off of my business, and so
all right.
Yeah. So actually, my husband, he lost his job, so we are actually trying to live off of it right now. So
nuggets. All right. What a wonderful opportunity for the universe to give.
I'm excited. I'm super excited. So we're kind of in it
I
together
also wanted
right
to do a quick shout out because Lucy hit her highest month revenue last month at 8K. So she's crushing it. Like she's
Lucy.
Doing great.
Badass. Wow. Hell yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So how much do you need in order to have everything taken care of?
10K a month would be what we need to. I know that's not high living because that's like we have to think about taxes and stuff, but we can make it on 10K a month. Yeah. Okay.
And you made 8K this last month. Were those mostly the annuals then, I'm imagining?
They were, it's $17.99 for a 3-month program. And then in order to continue, which people do sign up to continue, I have a different pricing structure for them. But it's only, they have to buy either 3 months or 6 months or a year. One person bought an annual and that was $2,500. And that was after she already spent the $1,500 is what her price was for the 3 months.
Sounds like you got a good system in place. Michelle knows a thing or two about a thing or two. All right. So then give me your bottleneck. What are you running up against?
I guess I would love my community to feel more like a loving community. Like I really want it to be, and I think for some people they are like really warmed up. They love being there. They're there every day. They answer every post, but people are not posting their own posts except for this challenge because that's part of the challenge to win the prize. So I do have people posting right now, but I know as soon as the challenge is over, that's going to go away. So yeah, I just want it to be I want it to be a family.
Okay, awesome. Share your screen. Let's take a look at it.
Okay, I'm really bad at this. Michelle knows. I get nervous every time.
You can do it. You can do it.
I know. I'm doing it.
Worst case scenario, I'll just do it. But
yeah, I love this kind of question too. It's like I'm making the money. I just want it to feel like home, you know?
Yes.
Okay.
So am I sharing? Is it up?
Yes.
I can't tell. Okay.
It is up. Okay. Can you hit the more on your categories?
More. I know categories are getting a little out of control, but they're like somebody else just requested that I do another category for, I always do a Monday motivation minute and they want them all in one category so that they can easily find them.
I'm going to blow your mind right now. We're going to call introductions intros.
Okay. I can do that.
Right. Yeah. Let's do that really quick. Let's go into settings. Let's go into your thing.
Settings.
Yep. Then categories. Down at the bottom, and then we're going to change that to intros. It's these little things that add up. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, so we're going to save that, go back, and then refresh the page. Beautiful. Okay, love that. This makes me happy. All right, now let me see. Start here. Free onboarding call. I like this. Naomi, do you see what she does there on the side? I kind of like that system where you've got the free onboarding call thing, which is likely the beginning of the funnel. Is that a sales call or it leads them to a sales call?
I think it's a 15-minute. It's a 15-minute call. It's just not a
qualifier?
sales call. It's actually a
Yeah, it'd be a
welcome
discovery
call.
call.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like
just
an
straight welcome call.
onboarding.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You're just giving. Ah,
Yeah.
this is so good. Okay. So this is something that everyone can learn from. Just fucking give, and then the rest will come in the back. You have to be willing to give it out first. Okay. Only for women over 40 with menopause in mind, work with residents to lose stubborn belly fat naturally with their balanced mama method. Now, that is a mouthful, but
Yeah.
it seems like it's working. So you might be hitting your target audience. You know, what I would say, and you don't have to change this, just go ahead and think about it. Michelle will have this recording, so you could jump on in afterwards. Like a very straightforward, simple one, which could potentially help, would be something like, decide your word, eradicate stubborn belly fat, or overcome menopause by eradicating stubborn belly fat, blah, blah, blah. Something like this. I'm sure there's a variation of that somewhere in there that you can run with, because right now it's only for these people that have this thing in mind. You work with this person, and here's our method. There's a lot going on in that particular, like, at a glance image, which in most cases, like, clearly you have a good system, because I would say that this would normally not work. So maybe they're looking at other funnel pages, but most people don't necessarily care about your method. They want the result. So even if you give it a name, like, this isn't bad, it just could be cleaner. So just something to take a look at. Is that helpful at all? Does that give you a good direction?
Yes. And I don't have a lot of people just finding me on their own. It's mostly a lot of work that I do on Facebook, because I had a 9,000 person group on Facebook when I started my school community. So I'm just continuing every time I have an event, like I do these challenges, I'm bringing people over. Keeping them once they're here has been definitely difficult.
Yep.
So, but yeah.
What's
That's how
the
I get
challenge for them? What is it, this thing that you're talking about, like having just a space where everyone feels like it's home?
I think it's just not their native platform, because they're coming from Facebook, and so they're not used to it, and they kind of fall off. And so I know that the better job I do at making it family and home, the more they'll stay, but it's a challenge.
Okay. All right. Can I see your classroom?
Sure.
Okay, let me see the start here. Okay, let me see the next one.
This is my signature challenge that I run every couple months.
Okay.
And they can do it on their own, or they can wait for me to run it again.
Yeah. All right. So what we will do, if you can have yourself or Michelle message me or the team after this, I am going to give you, find a way to give you the keys that we use for our classroom. What you're going to want to do instead of, your method's not bad. And in fact, you should keep this 5-day no sugar thing, but this should be the reward for people getting to level 3. And levels 1 and 2 should be training them how to post and how to comment. And that's it. So that those feel like wins, not something they just have to figure out passively. The reason why we're doing this is because, especially since you're getting your people off platform, we just need to teach them not only how to post and comment, but that it's fun and they're naturally going to want to do more of it. So rather than go through all the details of it, we're just going to give you those keys. And then from there, you'll be able to, it should be a lot easier. Of course, it'll be branded Goosify, so you'll just want to change those things, but it should give you the roadmap. Like, oh, okay, clearly here I'm just getting people to post the intro, and it's very, very simple, so you can compare it to your system. And then the next one is like, and now you're going to make a comment so that you get to level 3. And you're telling them in level 1, the goal now that you're here is to get you to level 3, because then you can start the free challenge. That's it. So you're not paying me anything. You just have to earn the right to play.
That makes sense. Yeah. Cool.
Now, let's go back to the community. Actually, wait. Let's go to the classroom number 3. What's number 3?
It's just a bunch of resources.
Wow, there's so much shit going on there. Okay, overwhelming. It's too much stuff. So we're just gonna have it be the competition. They can compete there, and then this stuff we can toss out over like the next 3 modules or something like that. This would like overwhelm the crap out of me.
So how do you give it out in the modules? Like
That
what
one's less
modules?
important. Just imagine that you can have like distribute this over at least 3 modules. So like
Okay.
3 different classrooms. So you have like 6 in there. The first 3 are just about engagement. On number 3, you unlock participation in the competition. And then this they earn at like level 4, 5, and 6, maybe.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That way it makes sense. There's like they can keep playing the game.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Because what you really want them to learn from this is like they learn how to post, they learn how to comment, then they can play the game. And by sharing those wins, they earn more shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's just, why would they leave? There's just all the incentivization in the world for them to just keep having fun. So, okay, let's jump back into the community.
Funny, I had written down when you were talking to Naomi, I'd written down that I felt like maybe I wasn't giving enough because, you know, you were talking about give. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm giving enough, but maybe I am.
Yeah,
I don't
you're giving plenty. Yeah, it's just you need to give it in little bite-sized chunks. Pretend they're all children. You don't feed them a cake with a handful. You gotta just give them these little spoonfuls. Yeah, that's the easiest way. And also because they're earning it along the way, even if it's stupid, like, hey, jump up and give me a high five. Nice, you got the thing. It's fun. And that's all it takes. Those little in-between steps.
I'm not as so good at being fun. That's something I'm working on too.
I bet you
I know you're fun.
I bet you are, though. Like, I'm seeing you with a big fat grin this whole time. I think you are fun, and there's just like a little professional glaze on there that we just have to like pull the curtains back on a little bit.
Yes, Naomi and we come from the same kind of a background. So
Nice. Okay, we're gonna bust this wide open for the both of you. These are great. Okay. Before I go any further, actually, let's take a look at classroom. Sorry, calendar.
this is not too exciting. Normally I have every Thursday is a workshop of some kind, but because of the holidays, I had to cancel the next 2. But yeah, these are 2 workshops. This is a meal planning workshop. This is a momentum workshop. And I threw in an extra movement workshop Sunday. It was fun. We just did that.
Okay. So I'll give you a crazy idea, and then I'll give you something else here that kind of answers your other question. And Naomi, this could help you too. And Steph, I think this is probably everyone. Pay attention. This one's exciting. All right. So when I'm saying give, it's less passive information. That's important, and it's good to gamify things. But the purpose of give is mostly your time and your thoughts. This is the stuff that people want. They just don't know how to say it because they don't know it yet. But that's the stuff that they want to consume. So when you're giving, it's more of a little touch point, like, hey, I'm thinking about you. Hey, you're special today. These are the things that you're giving. And then on calls, you're just listening to them and talking through stuff. You're playing therapist more than anything else. And it has a guise of information in the background. But the information is truly secondary. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so these calls are more important than anything else. So, crazy idea here. If you were to be like, hey, have Christmas with me and my family, and it's just a live stream just to your group members, fuck, I bet you that'd craft some community.
That's crazy.
Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
But see, these are the kind of things that you want to start thinking about now, because like, I bet you there's a few people in everyone's community that are going to have maybe not their best Christmas. But I bet you if you show up for them at some of their lower points, they're not going to forget that, right? There was nothing practical about it. They didn't buy that, but that's what they need.
Okay. So, question for you. I have been doing these. I used to do coffee chats, but they were not well attended. And so I decided to change it to a topic. So now there's always a topic, I don't know, insulin sensitivity, meal planning, whatever. There's always a topic now. Do you think I should get away from that and like just go to like, I don't know, hang out?
Not necessarily. Clearly it works, so go ahead and keep it. But all I'm saying is that if at any point, the big thing that's changed from when you started to now is clearly they're interested people, right? At the beginning, they're less interested. Okay. So at the beginning, there has to be that lead magnet of like, we're going to talk about business today. You better be there. Right. But after a while, they start to hang out with each other. Right. That's the goal. And so eventually, then coffee chats become very easy to do because they just want to hang out with each other. So you need to give that opportunity over time. It's going to be tougher at the beginning, but you can keep with it. There are a lot of people that start coffee chats, and even though there's like, it's fucking quiet for a long time, eventually it starts. It's just the consistency. The longer you do it, the slower and more consistently it will grow. More steady. So when you're saying like, hey, be with me and my family for Christmas, for example, right? Crazy idea, but it doesn't have to be an interactive thing. It could be a webinar, and people can just attend and leave it on in the background, something like this, right? Even that, something small like that is, to you have to be careful that you're not quantifying what you would consider to be a win. It's what your members could consider to be a win. And a lot of times it's just knowing that you like thought about them and that you put a little bit of effort into having them be a part of your life.
Okay. So it would be something that they could just attend and watch if they want and not have to like interact.
Yeah. And in fact, you could give that one away. So next time they want to have Christmas with your family and just hang out, awesome. They just like watch that video, like leave it recording and then publish it somewhere later in a classroom module. Yeah. These things are more valuable than you know. And keeping it granular a lot of times requires us to like look at ourselves from the outside and be like, the wins we have are mega wins to a lot of our members. So we can't expect them to go from our level of win. It has to be their level of win, which is like, they got out of bed today. They made a post today, right? These things. And those are undeniably wins. So we have to make sure that we continue to do that. So let's go to community. Oh, wait. Dudes, this is a great opportunity to talk about one other thing. We're going to get to community at some point. Let's go to leaderboards.
My leaderboard, it's not that impressive. It's improved over the last week because of the challenge, but before that it was
holy shit, what is going on in here? Everyone is named these. So
this is Scoot. Is that what are you seeing?
Gotcha. Okay, Scoot. I see. Okay, I didn't know you're using Scoot in here. Okay, that makes sense. That is insane. I don't even know what anyone's name is.
Oh, okay. Yes. Sorry. And you know what? Maybe if I don't know if I exit out.
Oh, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm just I haven't seen so much application of Scoot.
That's because of the challenge. So each person that does their assignment, they get entered into the raffle.
That makes sense.
It's been amazing to keep track of this raffle. It's been so easy.
Amazing. Yes. Okay. All right, cool. So anyways, yes, it looks like a party. I love it. Yeah. So now that you've got, so scroll up to the top. Okay. What's going on with pea, radish, and olive?
I don't know. They were there before.
Maybe it's, are you on a PC?
We used Emojipedia to do it. And I don't know what happened, but they definitely were there when we set it up. So
if you do Command Control Space, it should pull up your emojis there, so you're not pulling them from somewhere else, because it's possible it could break if you pull them in from somewhere else.
Okay.
But okay, in any case, at least you've got this, so we can keep going, because you want people to be excited that they became an avocado or something like that. Like, it's so silly, but everyone loves this stuff. So okay, now we can jump over to community.
Oh, community. Okay. Oops. Okay, my mouse is not working. There we
go. We need to help with everyone's tech here. This is unacceptable. Okay. So let's scroll down a bit. Nice. They're posting their day 8s.
Oh boy, I haven't read this. I don't know what she's saying.
Okay, I have a suggestion for you.
Okay.
Is it necessary for someone to make a new post every day?
It's just to enter the raffle.
So what if they made a single post for the competition and they were all comments?
And a lot of people do just comment below, and I've just been counting them as a raffle entry.
Yeah.
So I can say, I don't have to make your own post. I can take that out of the instructions.
Well, my only suggestion is that there's a lot of chaos here and there's not enough
Yeah.
engagement to keep up with the chaos. So I would suggest that while we're working to get to that point, something that could help is like, if I saw this, I'd feel like a little bit nervous to engage because I'm just like, there's nothing going on here. So, because like attracts like. So if I saw like numbers on there, I'd be jumping in there constantly, just like second nature, right? So what I would instead tell people is make one post and you're going to make a new comment on each one. And feel free to comment on each other's, but it's important for them to be like, if you're commenting to someone else, your reply on their comments. They are commenting on their own thing. Now it might be a little bit nuanced, which means it's important for them to know what they're doing and how to interact, but it would simplify this a lot. So you have less surface area to cover.
Okay. Yep. So they make their original like post, like commitment post, and then they're just doing each day under their own post.
Correct.
Like a comment under their own post.
Yeah, which should be easier for you as well, because then you're not like, I would be searching all over the place. In this case, you can just find one post and then do the counting there.
That would be easier, because some people are getting confused and I'm reminding them like what they still need to catch up on.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, exactly. Okay, wonderful. So then can we scroll up to the top? We're not using pin rotations enough at all. You should be pinning people that are doing the stuff you like every fucking day. Just be like, if it looks like, well, I call it feed the positive. So when someone does something that's like exactly what you want to see, pin that shit, put it up there. So everyone's like, oh man, I want to get pinned. That's awesome. So they're incentivized to do more of that. Does that make sense?
Okay. So then, but what about the day 8 instructions? I feel like then get lost. I guess I don't know how to do that. Just post it.
Yeah.
So don't pin my stuff, just pin other people's stuff.
No, you can pin one of yours. That's certainly fine. And you can make sure that yours is on top. It looks like yours is on top here, but I would make sure not to pin yourself more than once.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Because if it's your community and you're pinned 3 times or 2 times in the top, it sounds like it's a community of 1. And this should have very little to do with you other than you're creating the safe space and everyone else is just there. You're only there for guidance. So your only pin should be asking for information, how you can give better to them, giving guidance on how they can do better on something else. And if it's you just sharing about you, well, then put it somewhere, like you don't have to pin it.
Yeah.
It has to do with them. Yeah. And then can you show me your metrics?
Metrics, that's here.
Yeah. And then go down to metrics at the bottom. And then show me your daily active. That little drop down. Scroll up. It's in the middle. Scroll up. In the middle, right there. Monthly active, daily. Show me the daily.
Oh.
Okay. And let's hover over those.
Like here?
No, the one we just changed.
Pull
up. That one.
This one.
Okay. So daily active, you're getting about 14. What's the lowest point? Was in November, about 8%. Well, I mean, these are pretty good numbers. So, and then now go down to metrics.
Just go to,
what were the dark ones on the far right? Nice, 655. What was the one above that? 640. And what's today?
Yeah, I've been busy.
Great. Can I see the discovery? What rank are you?
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Beautiful.
that keeps getting better. I haven't seen that.
And it will continue to get better.
But then the challenge is going to end and it's all going to go away.
And it's okay, because you need to let it breathe so that you can come back to the challenge again later. So it's playing as it should. You don't want to just think that this can always mash consistently all the time. All right, so let's go back to the community page. So that's good. That means you've got a fire there to play with. You've done a lot to like get it to where it is. Now we just have to set it on fire. Okay, you've got all the tinder that you need. So what you'll do, I mean, this ends what day? The 12th, it looks like.
Yes, Friday.
Okay. So from the 13th on, just get people sharing about how they're preparing for Christmas. I mean, it sounds like you're dealing mostly with women and probably their families, right? So probably there's some questions or ways to engage that you can have there. And if you start sharing about what's going on with you and your family more, things that are personal or more intimate with you, it's going to give them permission to do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and it should be an event. Be like, okay, so we're finishing the 12-day thing. Now we're gonna do a something else thing. It's a share your life thing. There's nothing to win but the charm of knowing that you have other people living like you. Something like this, right? A little wholesome.
Okay.
How's that feel?
Good. Awesome.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now a lot of those are, I know a lot of those seem a little bit fluffy and some of them are a little bit less tangible, but you've got the recording, so hopefully you can go in there and like there's a whole bucket of nuggets there that you could run with, and I bet you in less than a week you'll see pretty significant changes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate
You're
it.
very welcome. Yeah, absolutely. Very welcome. Let's see, Stephanie, you're on a new screen, it looks like.
Yeah, but it looks like she might be frozen again. I don't know. Are you? Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Stephanie.
Yeah, I'm
Perfect.
using my
We come
phone.
back around. Are you able to share your screen at all? Although a lot of the things we hit with Naomi
It
and
works,
Lucy,
but I'm
very well.
using my phone as like a
Oh, no.
hotspot.
Nuggets. That's all
Yeah.
right. That's all right. Well, without sharing, then, is there any additional questions that you have that I could help out with? And then any of this that you missed, if you watch the recording of Lucy and Naomi, there's a lot there that is totally relevant for you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Do you have any outstanding questions?
I don't yeah.
You're turning into a robot, Stephanie.
Oh, that's such a bummer. That internet is just horrible.
I know.
New Hampshire.
It was funny because she was on a call earlier today and she's like, I think I'm just going to get Starlink. I just need Starlink at this point. I'm like,
That's
yes,
what
do
we're
it.
using right now. Look,
So I
that's
think
our
she was saying her
Starlink.
husband just ordered Starlink like yesterday because it's
Oh.
like,
Yeah, this is ours. This is how we carry
Yeah.
it everywhere in the world because 50% of the time, 70% of the time, we don't have stable internet and we need it. So we carry it everywhere in the world.
Goose, where are you right now?
We are in Canggu on Bali in Indonesia. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So
Oh my
unfortunately,
God.
we're only here for 10 days. We have the event on Saturday that we're hosting. So, and it's also really cool too because the CEO of Nomad Cruise, who's partnering with us for the Antarctica thing. Yeah, and we also have international SIM cards here that give us unlimited data, and we never have to change the SIMs. Their CEO is also here. They gave us lifetime plans because we've been helping connect them with a bunch of folks, and so it just turns out that it's been like a cool little networking thing to figure out Antarctica, and then maybe get some more of these like international SIMs for people, because it's really nice to show up in a country and your data just works, unlimited, all's good. Oh, such a breeze. Yeah. So we've been fortunate. So we got 10 days for that, and I have 3 vacation days today. This is the first, or this week. Yeah. One is today, then I've got one on Thursday and one on Friday. We got day off Friday, right? Woo!
You mean it's not every day that you're on vacation? Because it feels like.
I know. It's when you're hosting like 3 events a week and each one's in a different city, that is impossible to be present. You're just so on. And even when we were in Taiwan on this last one, so many people afterwards, they were lined up to take photos with us afterwards. And I just was like, I mean, that was event like 38 or 40 or something like that this year. I was just disassociated. I couldn't even appreciate it. So I really have to like wind down, take it back. Yeah. It's fun, but I can't wait for lower volume.
Yeah.
I have to take a picture right now, so I'm
Let's
doing
do
a,
it.
I'm doing a selfie.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna screenshot. I'm gonna screenshot. That's better.
Like that. Wow. Oh wait, if I do this one, I can make the party again.
How do you do that? That's so cool.
Very carefully. Oh, I can also
Yeah.
do this one. If this one.
The heart, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love those. Those are my
Too
favorite.
funny. Where are you going next?
After this, we go to Thailand. How long are we there? A week in Thailand. But that one's going to be busier than here. And then after that, Mexico. So I will take off almost a month. I think we'll have like 3 weeks in Mexico to just, what's up, my man? We'll have like a week in Mexico to like relax. And yeah, 2 to 3 weeks. So that I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
that's
about
gonna be-
Christmas? Are you going to be traveling during the holidays, or are you guys taking a little bit of time off to like go back with your families? Or
No, I'm not a family person at all. I'm a friendsmas person. So I'm gonna be probably in Mexico with friends. Just like I think that's gonna be the break time there. Yeah, that'll be really nice. We almost stopped to visit Sam and his family because they're in southern New Zealand right now, but I don't want to do any more temporary travel. Plus, he's fun for like an hour, and then he's like me.
him and his dry humor.
yeah, that exactly. Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
right.
gosh.
But his kids are so much fun. So that's always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then after Mexico is fucking Antarctica.
Nice.
So I better soak in these rays right me out.
Michelle and I are in New Hampshire, and it was 3 degrees when I pulled in the driveway right before this.
I would say it's currently 2 degrees right now. That's what the computer's
it's getting
telling me.
cold.
That is awful. Okay, well, hey, I mean, credit to you guys for being so powerful, because I would just, yeah.
That's right.
Awful.
We're powerful.
Man.
Yes. Naomi's in Texas, though. That's definitely not as bad.
We're still feeling the cold because we're used to hundreds, but now we are 40s, so it's really cold.
40s is still cold. Yeah, the 40s is too much for me now. Well, this is probably, we're in like what is this, the 80s?
Yeah, it's 84.
It's 84 right now. There's like light blankets, and so you can just pop off over in this pool and then have a little bit of salad. You know, it's nice to finally have a little break. Yeah, I'm into that.
Yeah.
But in any case, so I have to jump over to a call. You guys have been absolutely lovely. I love the energy in here. Naomi,
Thank
Lucy,
you so
and
much.
I hope we reconnect.
Thank you so much. It's been an honor and privilege. Thank you.
Yes. Yes,
so
an
welcome.
honor. Thank you.
Absolutely, you guys.